Yo, what's cracking, fellas? Dwallthedon, and today is the second Tuesday of Season 5, and we got some interesting stuff today. Of course, we got the little bit delayed February Moments of the Months. We got those dropping today, along with some of these cards right here. Some of the 89s. We got a new Hakeem card. We got two versions of him. We got the Power Within, which comes with, I believe, 1 or 2 extra Hall of Fame badges. Robert Parrish, obviously the base Hakeem that you can lock in. And then one pink diamond, who I believe was... no, it was Diamond Gary Payton. That's who is. And so we got those 3 cards today in these packs. And those cards, they lock in. If you head over to the collection, head over to premium, head over to the 80s, get the Cedric Maxwell card. 90s, you get Chris Mullin. Now, I think the no Cedric Maxwell is nice. I haven't seen anything on Mullin yet, so I'm assuming he could be okay. I feel like he's had some solid cards before, but that is not the main thing today. If you go over here, Lifetime Agendas, I have mine completed actually, so we're going to go over completed Lifetime Agendas. We got Moments of the Month, new ones, and we already got Dark Matter John Morant. This is the quickest I've done it. I've played a bit today to try and get him, and I don't think it's too hard of a thing to do. I mean, I think maybe the hardest one for most people would probably be this DeJounte Murray triple-double challenge, which all I did for that was I just head into a game, challenge game, go over to Spotlight Challenges, just did Power Within, Anthony Morrow. That's a 40.1, but I know this one also is pretty easy to do because it's a 60.1, a little bit easier. But I just did in the 40.1. Could be harder for some people to do it in that, but you also have a few 60.1s here, the 80s and the 2000s and 2010s. So like you can get it done in those two, and the rest I would say were pretty easy. I mean, it's not a very hard one. I think this could be the easiest batch to do so far, but we got 3 cards we're going to showcase today. We got this Dark Matter John Moran. It's my first Dark Matter that I've had all this year, and I think this could be pretty nice. I mean, he's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'3", which, you know, solid height for a point guard. Offense 99. Let's take a look at these stats though. I mean, he's got 98 drive and layup, 96.3, 99 drive and dunk. I was expecting that. Got 95 ball handle. I mean, 75 block. I wish they gave him like a really high one, just because, I mean, he had that nice block earlier this year. I forget who was on, but he like jumped top of the square basically and got it. So, but he's got good steal, perimeter D, rebounding not the best, but oh, that's stats right there. 98 vertical and 97s across all the speed stats. That's pretty nice. And good lateral quickness. Let's take a look at the badges though. I didn't see how many he has. He has 24 Hall of Fame badges. I mean, I'm assuming he has Hall of Fame posterizer, but we could try and get a crazy dunk with him. He's got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, fearless finisher, hyperdrive, clamps, quick train up. Okay, there's posterizer. He's got limitless spot up too, which is nice. I didn't know if they'd give him to that or give that to him. Okay, he's got handle for days, quick first step too, and sniper. Okay, that's pretty solid. What does he not have though? I see blinders right there. I mean, he's got a lot of badges. I mean, no corner specialist, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have that. Brick wall, he's a guard, doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I mean, he's not really missing any. I mean, set shooter, I guess. Like, that's not bad, but you know, he's missing a few stuff. But that's it. We're also gonna have this center today, Nikola Vucevic. You know, it's not bad. I mean, I used him in like one offline game. That's it, and he did pretty good. So he's probably not the worst card in the game. I mean, 83 ball handle for a center. I mean, you could get that above 86. I don't think he's very quick, but 80 speed. I mean, he could do his thing. I mean, he's more of a traditional big. I mean, you're not gonna use him as your main ball handler. He's no bull or anything like that, but he's probably gonna be solid off the catch and shoot. I mean, he does have Hall of Fame catch and shoot and corner specialist, so he's gonna be a spot up shooter. And Hall of Fame brick wall though, which is nice. So if you're setting screens a lot, comes in handy. Set shooter and sniper. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he definitely has the big man shooting badges, which is nice. Real question is, does he have range? He has blinders, and he has limitless spot up, and Deadeye and Green Machine. So, pretty solid. Then we're also going to use this Brandon Ingram card right here. Not Brandon Ingram. He's 6'1". Since when has he been 6'7"? I swear he's been listed at 6'9", 6'10" before. I had no idea they put him down to 6'7". They must have changed that recently. Because I swear he's never been 6'7". I thought he was always a lot taller. But, I mean, he's got pretty solid stats. He's got the 86 ball handle that they just like to give everybody. I mean, his defense not the best. His speed's not the best, but, I mean, when I was using him, he was able to do his thing. 12 Hall of Fame badges, catch and shoot, corner specialist, difficult shots. Hall of Fame blinders, quick first step, deadeye sniper, and volume shooter. I'm assuming he's going to come with limitless spot up, he doesn't, I'm going to be a little annoyed. He does come with chef too, which is nice to have. Never hurts. Okay, I mean, he's not really missing a whole lot of badges. No mismatch expert or lucky 7. I like lucky 7 and clutch shooter. Doesn't really hurt to have that. But I mean, that was like pretty nice. I think Morant is going to be the main one. We already got them all in the lineup, or we got to add the other 2 before we head in to see the releases. But Morant, I haven't used him at all yet, so I think it's going to be interesting to see what he plays like. So let's head into freestyle real quick and see what we're able to do with Morant in this before we head in. Okay, I don't know if they changed his. That looks like a different release than he's had before. Maybe it's just from the angle. If it is, I think it's sped up. But I know a lot of the guys still have the releases on normal that they dropped today. So it's like I'm using Pink Diamond, no, not Pink Diamond Reggie Jackson. That was last year. Diamond Reggie Jackson card had a very slow release. So I noticed a bunch of guys still have it on normal, which, you know, I wish they got him up to quick. Just makes him a bit more usable in the game. 2K. They're the point of the year where they're dropping Dark Matters, Pink Diamonds left and right. A lot of the ones we're going to be seeing in packs, you know, are going to be better than these free cards. But Morant, this card is going to be ran a lot. I think I don't know, I mean, he's technically going to be the best just because he's a Dark Matter. And I think his opal and other cards he's gotten this year have already been pretty nice. It feels like a Devin Booker Dark Matter, though. That would be better because I love Booker's release and you just can't contest him, so he's good. Let's see Vucevic, though. I mean, Vucevic got hot zones basically everywhere, not at the top of the key, though, which is it's weird because I swear I only see Vuce shoot from the top of the key. Usually doesn't make it, though, so kind of does make sense. But, I mean, you know what? He's got a solid release. He's got, like, your classic 2K big man release. You know, you don't really see a whole lot of guys with a slow big man jumper anymore. But, you know, I think it's pretty easy to green. It's a little weird at the start. He kind of like brings it down and then up. It's not like straight up, which kind of takes a second off. But I think it's a pretty easy release the green. Let's see the post fade. Yeah, in the post, no post hook there. Too close for a post fade. Yeah, I mean, like that's solid separation. I don't know how effective that's gonna be in game, but let's green one more and we'll head on to Brandon Ingram. But his release, I'd say, is pretty solid. Brandon Ingram, I did like his release when I was using Ingram. I thought his was pretty nice. Pretty easy to make shots with. I mean, I don't think his is on normal. I'm pretty sure his is on quick. Because I remember 2K19, I think he had a diamond. His release was nice, but it was just very slow. But I think he could be pretty nice. I think if he just had better defensive stats, it'd be a lot better. But Ingram, not the greatest defender in the world, so it does make sense. But offensively, I mean, he's got some good offensive badges, and he's got a good release, so I think he's usable in some aspects. You know, some people obviously are going to stay away from him just because he has his defensive stats in the low 80s, but if you're just an offensive guy, I think he's pretty intriguing. Let's head into a game, though, see what we can do. Now, Morant, though, I'm expecting some big things from Morant. Morant, real life, obviously, he's high-flying all over the place. So let's put him in there. Dejounte Murray, we're not using you anymore. Let's find the rest of our team. Brandon Ingram there. Then at center, we have Vucevic, which I'm nice. You know, it's nice that we got like a good point guard because I feel like they were really needed like a no money spent point guard that's really affordable because a lot of the best point guards are really cheap, you know, or not really cheap, really expensive. Like Luka Doncic, he's a lot. Cade Cunningham, he's not as much. He's a buy now, but still. For your average player, they're not going to have enough coins to buy Cade Cunningham. So if a guy like Morant, I mean, he's not the hardest card to grind for. It just takes a bit of time. And I mean, this Kyrie card, not a horrible card if you're looking for a free point guard. Unfortunately, you can't get him anymore, but if you guys typed in his code, I mean, he was a pretty solid point guard. Oh, seeing if we could get a chase down block there. I don't think he has chase down artists, but solid. Oh, I like his movement. Oh, Glenn Rice ran there. I was hoping we could get a dunk, but got on our way. We get an ankle breaker animation on Kyrie. Oh, he misses the first dunk. Come on, Ja. Oh, that's no time. Is that in? I did not realize we had 1 second left. I was about to say we have a wide open 3. but that shot a little deep for that animation. I wish it was like 2K19 where you could still time those shots, and that's on me. I shouldn't have went into that animation. But there we go. Force some good D there. Morant, first shot of the game from 3 of them. Technically, it's our 3rd shot with him, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm slow to get back on defense. He gets an easy 2. That's fine, though. Morant. I was hoping we'd go for the dunk there. Does not give us the animation, but he's able to make the layup in traffic. I mean, so far, I don't know if we've had enough. 5 points to see what the card's like, and there we go. Good D from Brandon Ingram. Vucevic in the corner. I mean, he's got a 93 3-pointer. That shot, Hall of Fame corner specialist along with it. It's going to fall majority of the time. Let's clamp up Steve Nash. This guy's got an interesting team. He's got 3 guards. No big man at all. Not even a small forward. I mean, Glenn Rice, he could play small forward, but hey, we got the steal with Vucevic. Pass the ball into the corner. Brandon Ingram right there. And we're able to get a nice corner 3 with him. I'm a big fan of Ingram's, or at least I think his is pretty nice. I think it's probably my favorite pink diamond that came out today. I do like both the diamonds that came out, both the Johnsons, Cam Johnson and Keldon Johnson. I think they're both pretty solid. Morant. There we go. Get the nice dunk with him right there. I mean, I'm looking for someone to get into the paint so we can get a nice poster with him. But I'll take what I can. And yeah, he doesn't have the highest block. I keep thinking he's just going to fly in the air and get an insane putback dunk. And we get bumps stolen there. Almost got the steal there with John. Okay. Oh, my God. Brandon Ingram sends that flying out of bounds right there. I mean, Brandon Ingram, I don't think he had too high of a block. I mean, he's got an A block, but I mean, it's low 80s. And that should have been a higher contest there. We were right there with him on Vucevic. There we go. Moving 3 right there. I thought that might have been a deep 2, but it's triple threat online. Mostly everything you shoot that's a deep 2 ends up being a 3. But solid leaner. I don't know how his leaner is compared to like that type of leaner. I mean, that type of leaner, I'd say it's pretty easy to time. Morant. He's got the basic leaner that I feel like every card in the game has, but that is the best leaner in the game, and he makes that shot fall. So, pretty solid. Did he try and throw an oop there? What he try and do? I don't think that was a regular shot. Doesn't look like we're going to get takeover with Morant this game, but I keep thinking that we're just going to fly through the air and get some insane poster or something, but wait, does he come with it? Oh, he doesn't come with the animation. Morant, there we go. Nice step back right there. He leaves. I was hoping we could see maybe the stats real quick, but Morant, I mean, he was able to do his thing that game. I mean, we started off a little bad with him. We missed our first 2 shots, but I don't think we missed again with him. I mean, I like this card. He's a dark matter. I'm going to be using him a lot, and you know, I think he's solid. I wish that they gave us, instead of pink diamonds, like some opals. But, you know, if they gave us some 97 opals and some 95 pink diamonds, just completely got rid of the rubies, I think this would have been a lot better of a drop. But I understand 2K not wanting to give too much good cards for free to no money spent players, just because they're free cards to get. They're not hard cards to get either. And, you know, I feel like they easily could have, just because we got 3 opals with the All-Star promo for free. Even, actually, not even 3, 4 if you include Kyrie. So maybe just because of that, they're thinking they don't need it, and they try and get us in with the dark matter Morant. But overall, I think all these cards are pretty solid. Morant, I'd say he's worth the grind. It's not too long to do for him. It's not like it takes you 24 hours to get him. I mean, you can easily just take a few days to get him, take your time, and enjoy the game. For me, I just took me a few hours of playing the game, and I was able to get him pretty easily. So he's definitely not a hard card to get. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.